There's been concern, of course, over the mental health of the suspect. We know you can't think that someone in their right mind would do something like this, and we know officials have confirmed that this suspect, Robert Card, was committed to a mental health facility for 2 weeks over the summer.
Yeah, and Carolyn, we learned that over the summer he was training with his Army Reserve unit at West Point in New York with United States Military Academy cadets, and he was acting erratically, they had said. It's unclear if he received any treatment. Do want to bring in Axel Tercios now, who has been looking into the past of Robert Card as he remains at large right now. Axel, what are we learning?
Well, Chris, we know that Robert Card, according to a U.S. Army official that confirmed this information to Scripps News, he has been a member of the U.S. Army Reserve for more than 20 years. Right now, there is a warrant out for his arrest. Card is being sought on 8 counts of murder, and at the moment 10 victims have not been identified, so meaning that those counts could potentially grow in the following hours. We also do know that this year in mid-July, Card was taken by police to be evaluated for his mental health after military officials became concerned about his erratic behavior and his personal safety. This happened while he was training at a West New York military facility. I spoke to Eric Gordon, who is the communications director at the University of Maine, and he told me, he confirmed to us that Card went there to study engineering technology in the years from 2001 to 2004. He said he did not graduate, but he was able to confirm that information to us. Also, we do know that Card has been honored for his military service several times, including the Humanitarian Service Medal. Chris.
Yeah, so we know that he enlisted in the Army Reserves back in 2002, so he's been in the reserves for a long time. At this point, do we know anything about a possible motive?
So, law enforcement officials are not speaking to a motive at the moment, but earlier today they did say that they are going to review information about his mental health and how he got access to this gun or guns. We don't know that information as of now, but Maine governor was also there present at the press conference earlier today, and she sent a message to the community here in Lewiston. Let's take a listen.
I know that the people of Lewiston are enduring immeasurable pain. I wish I could take that pain off your hearts, off your shoulders, but I promise you this, we will all help you carry that grief. This is a dark day for Maine. I know it's hard for us to think about healing when our hearts are broken. But I want every person in Maine to know that we will heal together.
Chris, so you have an idea of where we are at this moment. We're just a few feet away from the bowling alley, which is the first location of this shooting rampage. And it's about 4 miles away from the second location, the restaurant where Card, according to authorities, also opened fire. This area remains closed as the investigation continues, and Card is still at large, and dozens of law enforcement officials have been deployed, and we have seen throughout the day also helicopters going around the area looking for this man, and police also telling anyone who is at home to remain at home, and if they see any suspicious activity to report that immediately.